Namaste everybody. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out there. The earth's been nice and watered. So the plants are happy. The trees are happy. The grass is happy. The bugs are happy. The animals are happy. We've got more water in our reservoirs. We're happy. Hey, everybody's happy. Okay, so whilst I'm on this, I've been meditating all day and wondering, do I do a video for YouTube? Do I do a video for my WhatsApp group? Like, it's just knowing what to do, knowing that you only have a certain amount of energy and and a certain amount of time. Of course, we're very limited. But let's just say, I thought I'll give some channeling a go. Okay, I haven't done this for a while. I did it yesterday a little bit for 10 minutes, but we didn't get very far. I think we got to one of these revelations, but these are all beautiful, beautiful ancient Indian proverbs, and I love them all. We could do channeling sessions for half an hour on each one. Okay, we're just gonna do what we usually and just go at random. Right, okay. This one says, communicate sacredness, build it, share it, and spread it. To communicate the sacredness that we speak of, you must first of all discover the sacredness. What is sacred to you? What is sacred to your innermost self? We say self with the capital S. What is sacred to you is what becomes magical within your heart of hearts, within your green ray energy center, that which lights up your green ray and yellow ray and indigo ray energy centers. That which is sacred to you may not be sacred to somebody else. Another individualized expression of the source, another element, as it were, to speak of the Godhead, may find something utterly different to them, to their individualized selves, that is sacred. Sacredness can mean different things for different people. However, there are a certain set few aspects to sacredness. Sacredness is what you resonate with in your inner vibratory terms. Sacredness is what means something to you deep inside. Sacredness is to be discovered firstly. Once you have discovered your sacredness, to communicate this sacredness is simply to display on the outer self the radiance of that sacredness. For surely when other aspects of source see the glow about you, the glow of your green ray heart energy center, when they feel your higher frequencies, your higher vibratory rate of your soul essence, they will surely pick up on this, as you may say. When other individualized aspects of the source pick up on the vibration that you are displaying, the frequency that you are displaying in your auric field, in your energy field, they will surely ask, why are you so happy? Why are you so glowing? They may not use these words or these terms that we use, but this will be the general rule of thumb, as you say. Other people will want to know why this certain thing, this certain one, this certain but inner knowing, this certain core vibrational resonance match with something or someone, whether that be an ascended master, whether that be what you would call a spirit, what you would call a teacher, what you may call a guru, what you may call a high vibrational master here on earth or ascended. This does not matter. But they will want to know. And this is when you can communicate your sacredness to their desire to know. Once you have communicated this sacredness, you can then build it. Build on it. Like the potter builds the clay. The clay comes from the earth. It is one of your elements. This is an earth element. What do you do with the clay? First, you find it. You discover the clay. It has to be the right type of clay. You then add it to the potter's wheel, as you call it. The action of the centrifugal force and the action of the hand and the assistance of the water element creates the vessel. The vessel can then be used to hold the wine, the water, or whatever you wish to fill it with. This takes cooperation. To build, you must cooperate, whether that be your individualized soul self, controlling your outer body, as you call it, the outer vehicle, to mold the clay, to mold the sacredness. Build it, and then what do you do once you have built the clay into the vessel? You then prepare it, you bind it, you harden it by placing the vessel made of clay that has been built using the combined efforts and combined abilities of certain earth elements, water elements, air elements, and fire elements. The combination of this, along with your handiwork, as you might say, creates the vessel, and you then share the vessel by either selling it, giving it away as a gift. There is no right or wrong with this, and there is nothing wrong with making money, as you call it. Money is your current used currency of exchange. There will be a time in your coming future, we don't like to give times, we don't like to give predictions, but there will be a time coming in your near future, we say, when currency, as you call it, will be very different, and cooperation will be a key asset of your community once again. Cooperation, bartering, as you may call it, especially in the small spiritual communes, the small spiritual communities that we see arising in your population around the world, as you call it. You then spread the gift of the pottery, the gift of the vessels, the gift of whatever you desire to make the clay into. This is an analogy that also runs concurrent and congruent with sacredness, for the physical and the metaphysical are very, very closely linked. As above, so below, as below, so above, as within, so without, as without, so within. The outer form expresses the spirit form. The spirit form expresses within the outer form. the physical vehicle. The physical vehicle is like your pottery, is like your clay. It can be shaped and molded, and then the sacredness drawn forth, filled to the brim with this sacredness, and then shared amongst your peoples. This is how spirit works. Spirit works very similar to many of your traditions. We hope this helps. Okay, I don't know if I got, if I'm going to do this for YouTube, then I may as well just do this for YouTube, and then we've got time to do another one or two, hopefully. Right, okay, let's go for this one. This one says, be giving, forgiving, compassionate, and loving. Wow, I love this one. Okay, so we get be giving, be kind, be generous, for your service to others. Even service to self, entities on the path of the negative polarity, are giving. Only they take from others to give to themselves. Their self comes first. Be forgiving. Forgive always. Forgive unconditionally. Forgive the most grievous of what you call sins or grievances. Forgive generously. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And forgiving yourself, many of you find the most difficult. For you are your greatest judge. Spirit does not judge you. The source does not judge you. You only judge yourselves. Be compassionate. Be compassionate to one another. Be compassionate to yourself. Many of you are compassionate to others, but not to self. Be compassionate to yourself and know that you are an equal aspect of the Godhead, incarnate in human physical form in the third density, moving into fourth and fifth densities of consciousness, or fifth dimensional states. Eventually, we say, eventually. Many of you think that this will happen overnight. The transition into a 5-dimensional physical vehicle will not happen in the blink of an eye, as you say. This is a slow process. We repeat, this is a slow process. Be loving. Be loving to yourself. Firstly, for if you do not truly love yourself, then how can you love another? You will only project your own sorrows and your own negativity and your own false love onto others, and others will detect this, for your psychic senses are becoming more and more pronounced. Your psychic senses are coming back online. You are becoming telepathic. Have you not noticed this in your average daily life? Be loving to others. Be loving to others, and be loving to other humans as well as other animals, as you call them, second density beings. Many of you ask, do the animals have a soul? We say this, we say the animals have spirit, essence. They have a soul as such, as you may call this, but this is more of a mind-body complex, with the spirit element being lacking. They have a soul as such, though you, third density and fourth density human, are late second density physical vehicles with much more concentrated elements of spirit. This is the difference. But it still matters how you treat the animals, and you still incur negative karma if you treat the animals wrong, for you yourself were surely once an animal, whether you believe this or not. Be giving, forgiving, compassionate and loving, unconditionally as the source is to you. Okay, that's it. We're out of time. I hope that was helpful, and namaste.